Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome all of you to this first edition of online seminar by Life Coaching Media. Life Coaching Media is a platform which is being set with an objective and mission to transform people's lives. Maybe they may be coming from different walks of life, and through Life Coaching Media, the team which is working behind Life Coaching Media, their objective, their intention, their mission is to showcase many trainers, coaches, life coaches, transformation, I would rather say change agents to the world with an objective to bring in positive transformation in people's lives. I am so blessed and fortunate to be the first speaker for Life Coaching Media, and especially on this online platform. So this is going to be a continuous series, and you're going to see many people who have made substantial contributions in terms of providing positive transformations in people's life through this Life Coaching Media. And some of you must be familiar with this platform because we had hosted one of my online thought process reengineering workshops in 20 modules in Life Coaching Media. But now Life Coaching Media is going one step ahead, and it's going to be more into the online live programs, free programs, and the mission is very clear, bringing in positive transformations in people's lives. And today I'm going to talk about a very, very interesting topic, and you all know about the topic because you have seen the topic and you have clicked and you have registered yourself. The topic is, how can I create luck? I think this is a very, very important topic, and as this is going to be the first attempt on the live media, there may be a few errors, but I in advance I apologize for that. But we'll continue improving on this quality, and we will be moving on to our dedicated platforms in the future. Now, coming back to the topic about luck, how many of you believe that there is something called luck? I'm a strong believer that there is something called luck. And I heard some motivational speakers talking from the stage, luck, there is nothing called luck. Luck can be spelled as W-O-R-K, that is work. There is only hard work, there is nothing called luck. The beginning I also used to think like, okay, maybe true, but at the same time I myself found that it's not just hard work. Because I've seen in my life many people who are working harder than me, achieving lesser than me. So I found that there are some other factors which are also contributing towards somebody's success. To be in the right place, in the right time, with the right kind of people. Even Microsoft, Bill Gates was asked this question, what is the secret behind your success? He said, I was in the right business, the right time, with the right kind of people. I had a vision, I put in massive action. So I had a vision and I put in massive action are two different things. But he was in the right business, the right time, with the right kind of people. So that is luck. So, you check with any of the successful, very highly successful people in the world, they all will agree to the point that there is a factor called luck. They may not say it as luck. They may be talking in different vocabulary. They may be talking about coincidences. If you read autobiographies of successful people, you can see that they all talk about some coincidences which have happened in their life. I met so and so introduced me to Mr. X, and Mr. X, in fact, is the person who actually brought me into this business, and from there I started flourishing. So this some kind of connectivities, anybody who has become successful in life can track. Even people who think that they are not successful, they can also see that most of the things which have happened in your life is subsequent to some kind of a coincidence. Now, the question is that can we create luck? And when we think in that line, can we create luck? I think we should address one more issue, because most of you must have heard the statement that luck favors the prepared mind. Luck favors the prepared mind. Whether your mind is prepared or not, it's a big question. Only if your mind is prepared, then only luck can favor you. So connecting all that, on one side I'm talking about luck favors a prepared mind, on the other side I'm talking about coincidences. Synchro destiny, in Dr. Deepak Chopra's words, it is synchro destiny. Many destinies of many people are connected. So question is that, can we create this kind of things? I'm sure you all must have experienced this kind of situations. You are in the railway station and there are thousands or maybe hundreds of people on the platform. There are people who are walking around, some people are going to the restaurant, somebody is going to the toilet, and you don't know what all things are happening there. It's kind of a chaos. And all of a sudden, you must have noticed one person who's wearing a red kurta walking or passing by you. And you just noticed. Interestingly, after 5 minutes, you went to the restaurant to have a cup of coffee, and that point of time, you saw that same person out there having a cup of tea or coffee. And when you got into the train, interestingly, there are so many trains which come on that particular railway station, but still you got into the train, and in the same train, in the same compartment, that gentleman comes and sits. Aren't these incidents coincidences? In fact, I have read from many people who work on this areas of synchro destiny and meaningful coincidences. See this kind of signals. It is your responsibility and duty to tap those signals. Not even a leaf falls on this earth without any reason. Can you believe it? Every single thing which happens on earth, every single thing which happens in the universe has got a reason. And I always believe in the universal principles of love, light, warmth, and abundance. Because the universe vibrates on 4 truths. There are only 4 truths. The rest, everything, whatever you see, they are all variations of these 4 truths. Love, light, warmth, and abundance. There is nothing called hatred. There is nothing called jealousy. These are all variations of love. Lack of love is hatred. Lack of maybe another different, deficiency of love can be the reason for hatred, jealousy, all those kinds of things. There is nothing called cold. It is lack of warmth. There is nothing called darkness. It's lack of light. There is nothing called poverty. It's lack of abundance. Abundance means it can be wealth, it can be health. These are all abundant. There is nothing called disease in the language of the universe, the language of the Almighty. It is lack of health. So that means the universe vibrates on abundance. The universe has got abundance. There is no scarcity. When there is no scarcity, why in the world people should fight? People fight only when there is scarcity. If there is scarcity of water, people will fight for water. If there is scarcity of oxygen, people will fight for oxygen. But universe says there is no scarcity. It is abundant. So when the universe is abundant, the infinite intelligence is abundant, it has got every single thing to give whatever you want to achieve in your life, whatever you look for in your life. When that is the case, I always believe that, and at the same time, when you think that this same universe is the reason or the orchestrator for all that happens in this world, that is what I said. Even a leaf falls on earth. There's a plan that is also orchestrated by the universe. So if every single thing which is happening in this universe is as per a plan, I have no reason to believe that the plan can be for bad. Because there is no scarcity. Universe works on abundance. So when there is abundance, why should the God, the Almighty, create a plan which is bad? So whatever happens in your life, whatever is happening in your life, maybe that you are going through a tough time, maybe that you are working hard and you are not getting results, maybe that you have a health challenge, you have a financial challenge. But I'm telling you, these are all testing periods. There is nothing called, the God has never created a plan which is bad for you. Now coming back to luck, I strongly believe that every single thing, whomever you are meeting, you must have met a person yesterday, and that person must have led you to another person today. And all those things happening in your life is all with a plan, and I can guarantee that the plan is for good. So the question is, can I create those meaningful coincidences? Whatever I have achieved in my life, I can really clearly connect the dots. I can see, oh, I met this person, and this person actually introduced me. I still remember the way I started my corporate training programs in Dubai. It was all sheer coincidence. I never really tried. I never really worked hard for it. It was just a meaningful coincidence. And can we create this kind of meaningful coincidences? Can we get, suppose you wanted to reach a destination, and to reach that destination, you know that these are the dots which I need to connect. Is there a way by which I can make these dots get connected? Is there a way by which I can find the right person who can lead me to this the next place, and which can end up in reaching this destination? I believe yes, you can. I believe you can create luck. You can create meaningful coincidences. But for that, this is a very, I can get into a detailed discussion on this. But in a brief, I just wanted to tell you that for that, you need to have some qualities. Number one, you need to believe in that four truths: love, light, warmth, and abundance. If you're a person who talks negative, who is attracting negative, and who mingles and interacts with people who are negative, I'm telling you, you are living in a world of scarcity. You are working against the universe. A person who works against the universal principle can never attract luck. When you talk negative about a person or an incident, why are you talking that negative? Think about it. Because you find some kind of a scarcity mentality out there. That's the only reason. When you find yourself stressed and worried in life, why you get worried? Worry is the prayer for what you don't want. Worry is the prayer for what you don't want. You're getting worried for something. You're actually, when you're getting worried about your health, you're praying for what? Maybe disease. So people who are worried, people who are stressed, people who think negative, see negative in other peoples and situations, they are totally disconnected from this universal power. Ego is another thing which disconnects you from the universal power. What is ego? Many people have got, feeling that ego means, if that person is egoistic, means that person thinks that he is very big. That's what we feel. That is a common, understanding about ego. But I think ego is much above all that. Everybody has got an ego. That is not the issue. What kind of an ego you are carrying? Say, if you are saying that an incident happens, and you say that I am separate from everyone. I only know what I am. I am beyond all this. This is kind of ego. And there are many ways I can interpret ego. So we will talk about that in a later conversation. Now, the main thing is that you need to accept and understand the four universal truths. You need to express gratitude, and you should practice forgiveness. Gratefulness. Even every day morning, 2 minutes I spend for expressing gratitude to all that I have got in my life. Because I strongly believe that whatever I have got in my life, they are all blessings. It's not my ability, or it's not because I was much better or brighter than someone else, because that is the reason why I got it. I don't believe. I believe that all that I got in my life, including my health, wealth, happiness, my family, the kind of businesses I'm in, all those are blessings. And I believe that whatever is going to happen in my future, they are all going to be blessings. So I should be grateful. So I always express gratefulness to all that I have got, all the kind of people who surrounds me, all the people who connected with me, all the people who criticize me, because they are also trying to correct me. So I bring them in my mind, and I express gratitude to the Almighty that you are giving me this kind of associations. So gratefulness and forgiveness, keeping grudges against people is the worst thing which you can do, because that's almost like a cancer. You are helping a cancer to grow in your mind. So forgiveness and gratefulness, accepting the four truths of the universe. These are all I can talk for hours, but I'm just briefly touching upon this point because our entire discussion is about 20 minutes. Then what we need to do to create meaningful coincidences? Intention, attention, and detachment from result. I'm sure you all must have heard about these three words. Have a powerful intention. What exactly you want to achieve, or what do you really want? Have a powerful intention. Accept the fact that you should have complied with all those. That is, one, you should be vibrating with the four truths in the universe. Are you practicing love? Are you practicing abundance? Do you have hatred against some people? Then you are disconnected. Do you talk bad about other people? You are again getting disconnected. So to a certain extent, you must be, we are all human beings. But the faster we realize it and get out of it, the more we can get connected with the universal intelligence. So intention is very important. What is that you are looking for? What is that you want? Intention, undivided attention. Whatever you want, just keep focusing on it. Never get bothered by what other people think about what you want. Never get bothered about what other people talk about you. Never get bothered about what kind of opinions they are making about you. Stay focused. Intention, attention, and detachment from results. This is another important fact. Because the more you get attached to the results, always you get worried that why the results are not coming, which is creating a kind of worry which is a negative energy. If you are planting a sapling and every single morning you pick it up and then you are taking it out of the soil, and then you are putting some water and fertilizer and think that this will grow, just because you're worried whether it is growing or whether it is growing, you're worried. That's the only reason why you are just taking it out of the soil. It will never grow. It will die. Because it is an attachment to result. Most of the people, I can tell you, I have seen in my life, most of the people never get the results only because they are too much attached with the results. At the same time, some people ask this question: when you are saying that you should not be attached with the result, then how can you say that you should set a goal and you should strive for the goal? That's a different issue. You should have the intention, you should have the attention, but at the same time, you should not be worried about the results. Results will come because in the universe there's a law called cause and effect. If you are hammering the rock again and again and again and again, the rock has to break. It's a universal. So intention, attention, and detachment from results. These are the three things which are very much required for you to create the meaningful coincidences, even though there are some other factors. I got totally inspired or transformed by reading one quote. I'm so happy that when I was looking at my Facebook page today, someone has put a comment on this program, which itself is Patanjali Maharshi's quote. When you are totally inspired by a great purpose or an extraordinary project, your thoughts break all the bounds, your mind transcends limitations. Your consciousness expands to all directions. Dormant forces, talents, faculties, resources come alive. They take you to a place by far you haven't even dreamed, the wildest of the dreams. This is amazing. When you are totally inspired by a great purpose or an extraordinary project, not the normal kind of goals, great purpose or an extraordinary goal, extraordinary project, and you should be totally inspired, you should be in spirit, in fire. Your thoughts will break all the bonds. Because your thoughts are always, what limits you? It's thoughts. So thoughts break all the bonds. Your mind transcends to all limitations. Your mind transcends all limitations. It goes beyond time and space. Consciousness expands to all directions. And that is the time the magic happens. Dormant forces, talents, faculties, and resources come alive. Till that day, you haven't even seen that person whom today you met, and that person is giving you a completely different direction to your life. Till yesterday, you never knew that you have all this kind of talents. Today, at this fraction of a second, you realize that you have a special skill, you have a talent to do this. Dormant forces, talents, faculties, and people, resources will come alive. They take you to a place by far you haven't dreamt in your wildest of the dreams. This is coincidence. This is luck. This is what Patanjali Maharshi has written in the Yoga Sutra. So you can create luck. So be lucky to create more luck. So I think at this point of time, I just wanted to tell you that we have online program. We are going to have recorded online programs also. And some programs will be paid, some programs will be free. On Life Coaching Media, if you check, you can see that we have an online TPR which is running now. And for those people who are attending this live program, we're giving a special discount. Our team has decided to give the course for 999 rupees, which you can get the link from Facebook and Life Coaching Media Facebook page. Our intention is very clear that we wanted to bring in positive transformations in people's life, and this is the first episode. I just want to connect with you, and I hope you enjoyed the session. And if you have any questions, you can just type your questions. You can chat your questions. I may be able to give answers to one or two questions. I'm not seeing any questions coming in. Or is it? Or okay. All right. So I enjoyed speaking to you all this evening. Hope some of these points which I shared with you must have made some sense to you. And we will be connecting soon again on this online program. Not just me. You may be able to see some other good speakers, good transformation experts coming on the Life Coaching Media online platform and sharing their experiences. And okay, there was one right now. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, there is one question. How can you create luck right now? Right now, I think right now is an important phrase. Maybe that person who is asking this question is he asking that momentary, or I really don't understand what is right now. But right now is a very important word, especially in the hypnotherapy and NLP, because right now means which creates an alert. But I can tell you, you can take the first step today. Understanding the four universal truths and understanding that forgiveness and grace and detachment is the first step towards attracting luck in your life. All right, so we will catch you soon in another episode on a live seminar. Hope you all enjoyed. Be lucky and stay lucky, and I love you all. Thank you.